Welcome to Star Sign Horoscopes, presented by Astrology Hub. This is your place to discover how each zodiac sign can work with this week's astrology. I am your host, Jamie Magee, an astrologer, author, and a member of the production team here at Astrology Hub, and I am really excited to dive into this week's astrology with you.
Hi, astrology lovers. Welcome to Star Sign Horoscopes. I am your astrologer, Jamie Magee, and today we're going to be taking a look at the astrology for October 14th through the 20th. I hope you guys are doing good. Thank you so much for tuning in. I would love to know how last week's full moon went for you. On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the most intense, where did you land? Now, I'm asking because the week after the full moon always holds this theme or this energy of reflection. We want to lean into what is working and get ready to let go of or improve on what is not working. And both the Sun and Venus are going to emphasize this kind of energy as we move through this week. Venus will trine Saturn. Now, Saturn brings a sobering flow to Venus themes. So think about your senses, your heart, where your values lie. This transit will help you see what's working and why it's working. Now, both the Sun and Venus will trine Mars. Now, this energy will ask you to look away from what's working and consider what might work. Now, something to note here is that Mars has good ideas, but they will need some revisions as the year closes. In other words, every idea has two sides, and you're only seeing one from the perspective that you have now. Now, both the Sun and Venus are going to square Pluto. This is a powerful reality check that will show you how far you've come when it comes to your personal power that you surrender, transformation, and growth. And it's definitely going to help you see what still needs some work, okay? Now, with that being said, this is a good week to be honest with yourself. Clear out anything that's holding you back, which of course is always easier said than done. However, the critical step is to be conscious of where you are and what your current actions are manifesting in your life. All right, guys, with that being said, let's get ready to dive in. Okay, Libra, let's take a look at your week. Now, Libra, your top 3 focuses are going to be 1, stable passion, 2, new inspiration, 3, the power of foundations. Now, let's talk about why these are your top 3. Now, this week, your ruling planet, Venus, is very active. You may find that your attention is focused on what you love without condition or reason. This could be lovers, children, or entrepreneurship, something that you've created. It exists because you exist. Now, what you're seeking is stability, a balance that you can rely on when it comes to these loves. Now, the challenge is you are also inspired to grow in a new direction or explore something on a level of mastery, a deep understanding. Now, the back and forth pull that you're sensing is that feeling of standing between the past, present, and future. All 3 points are connecting for you in this moment in time. And there are valuable tools and lessons in your past that you can use both now and as you grow forward. Remember, you want to think long term. Ask yourself what will give you both harmony and balance in your year ahead, and then set action-based goals to reach them. I do hope you have a good week. I'll see you next time. Okay, Scorpio, let's take a look at your week. Now, Scorpio, your top 3 focuses are going to be 1, stable foundations, 2, ending to begin, and 3, unforgettable messages. Now, let's talk about why these are your top 3. Now, Scorpio, for you, a lot of this week's energy is behind the scenes, internal, more reflective. This is a great time to reflect on your foundations, what gives you strength, as well as your shared resources, where your commitments and loyalties lie. In this reflection, you'll continue to find things that are ready to end and begin that need your attention. Now, at this point in the year, it's important for you to really learn from the past, ground yourself in the present, and plan for your future. Your birthday's coming up. You have a lot to celebrate and look forward to in the coming year, but first you must work through the transitions that you're experiencing now. So I want you to deeply consider what you're ready to release so you can fully step into the next chapter. Now, letting go is never easy. However, focusing on your future and what you've accomplished thus far will help ease this transition. I do hope you have a good week. I look forward to seeing you next time. Okay, Sagittarius, let's take a look at your week. Now, Sagittarius, your top three focuses are going to be one, steady words, two, new alliances, and three, the power of knowing your self-worth. Now, let's talk about why these are your top three. Now, Sagittarius, you may find that your communication has an easy flow this week. I encourage you to make the most of this energy. Often, when things are easy, it's easy to overlook the opportunity that we have. For you, this is a good time to approach conversations that could normally be really challenging. Right now, you have a clear, honest message that can easily build alliances. Also, keep in mind that there are two sides to every conversation, and to listen as much as you speak as you approach this really skillful communication. Now, another topic to notice this week is your values. This could be your earning power, your self-esteem, your resources, skill sets, something that you have acquired and cherish. I really want you to take some time to reflect on the power you have around these values and how they can support your dreams and your ambitions. Now, you may find some needed changes. Then again, you could find that you are more prepared than you first assumed. I do hope you have a great week. I look forward to seeing you next time. Okay, Capricorn, let's take a look at your week. Now, Capricorn, your top three focuses are going to be one, timeless values, two, new rituals, and three, the power of clarity. Now, let's talk about why these are your top three. Now, Capricorn, this week you may feel a sense of harmony throughout your entire life, like a calm. It's this times like this that you really want to take action on things that normally would be challenging or things that you wouldn't want to approach because you have too much on your plate. This week, I really want you to reflect on what's giving stability to your values. And this could be your earning, your skill sets. Find gratitude for what's working and plan to make changes that you need to make to further support this area of your life. Now, on another note, your daily rituals have had your focus recently. You've been extremely motivated on topics of health and your work and how this is impacting your entire life. I want you to lean into solutions that are healing and keep an open mind. There is more to learn or adjust in this area of your life in the coming weeks and months. Another topic that could have your focus is how clear you are with your intentions, or rather how you approach the world. How the world knows you in general has gone through a massive transition in the recent years. Now is a good time to reflect on how well you've balanced both time and power. Taking time to reflect on the path that you were on is really going to help you prepare for what's around the next bend and really appreciate how strong you are and how far you've come. I do hope you have a good week. I look forward to seeing you next time. Okay, Aquarius, let's take a look at your week. Now, Aquarius, your top three focuses are going to be one, leaning into joy, two, balancing the past and the future, and three, using soul deep power. Now, let's talk about why these are your top three. Aquarius, the lessons of the past have gifted you with the ability to approach the world with humble stability. Now, it's important to appreciate what you've surrendered and gained to reach this point in your life. Understanding where you are now will help you see the next journey with a lot of clarity. Now, this week, your attention is going to be wrapped around what you love without reason or what you have created in this world. And though your motivation to create, build, and change your present moment is strong, the invitation is to also be observant and consider that every action you take has a reaction. There's a chain there. And Aquarius, though this week will feel more internal than external, remember these are the moments that prepare the pathway forward. Try not to take them lightly, and you'll make the most of this week's energy. I look forward to seeing you next time. Okay, Pisces, let's take a look at your week. Now, Pisces, your top three focuses are going to be one, ending to begin, two, mind and body balance, three, powerful dreams. Now, let's talk about why these are your top three. Now, Pisces, this week, Venus will have you focusing on transitions and shared resources, what has to end for something to begin. Now, you may feel a sense of peace in this area of your life. It may be that you're ready to release old perspectives and reach for new ones, or partner on a deeper level and find, that needed support in your life. Now, if you find yourself needing answers, I want you to look deep within and remember your why. Definitely remember your why. This will lead you to the answers that you're looking for. Venus will also ask you to consider who you give your personal power to and why you surrender it. Now, your dream and those you share them with have gone through a powerful transformation in recent years, and you may find yourself reflecting on how much you rely on the opinions of others, that power that you give up. And if you really should give that up, now, this will not be an easy answer to find. Remember that in order to attract your dream, you have to want it. So it doesn't really matter what other people think. Keep that in mind. I do hope you have a good one. I'll see you next time. Okay, Aries, let's take a look at your week. Now, Aries, your top three focuses are going to be one, partnerships, two, your dreams and allies, and three, the power of your reputation. So let's talk about why these are your top three. Now, Aries, your focus on partnerships will amplify this week. Quiet one-to-one conversations and large gatherings discussing what to do next are likely. Now, the upside is that you have all the courage and determination you need to get to the bottom of a situation. The challenge is that you may only get one side of the story. So try to keep this in mind before making long-term choices or decisions. Now, as you can imagine, this could bring up some power dynamics at every corner of your life. Now, what I want you to notice is how well prepared you are for these situations. Appreciate how much you've grown when it comes to handling these power dynamics in your life. This reflection will help you see what still needs to be changed and what you can build on in this present moment. I do hope you have a great week. I look forward to seeing you next time. Okay, Taurus, let's take a look at your week. Now, Taurus, your top three focuses are going to be one, healthy routines, two, stable leaderships, and three, where to grow from here. All right, let's talk about why these are your top three. Now, your ruling planet, Venus, is active this week, Taurus. She is asking you to focus on health and wealth. Now, if you have any challenging topics around your career, your earning power, your daily routines, this would be a good week to approach them. This energy is harmonizing and has a stability and a courage that you really need to help you take positive action. Now, you may also have your eye on a new direction. In recent years, you have gone through a lot of growth and transformation around your personal convictions or understanding the bigger picture. This has given you a unique personal power that you can pull from. Reflect on how you've grown and take actions based on those lessons to ensure that there's a healthy balance of power and rhythm in your life. I do hope you have a great week. I look forward to seeing you next time. Okay, Gemini, let's take a look at your week. Now, your top three focuses are going to be one, having fun, two, overcoming roadblocks, three, expressing your individuality. Let's talk about why these are your top three. Now, Gemini, you still have a heavy focus on things that you love unconditionally or simply having fun, basking in what brings you joy. Now, finding ways to grow or explore or even master what you love has met its challenges in the past. Now, these roadblocks have taught you to appreciate the journey and the experience and not to rush through it. Now, with that being said, you may find that this week you have a little bit more leadway when it comes to exploring this pathway. This is also a great time to really lean into expressing your individuality. Now, if you've come across as too forceful or too distant in the recent past, this would be a good time to mend those fences and find a harmony and a balance that you can build on in every relationship of your life. Now, speaking of harmony and or balance, you may also be considering transformations, shared resources, deep intimacies, loyalties, commitments. Now, you've had some power struggles here and you've had some opportunities to grow with these topics. But this week, you may feel called to take actions on past lessons so that your future is supported. Now, this energy is very internal and private, so you may only notice what you feel triggered to take action on. So, Gemini, I want you to notice what your triggers are and think deeply about where you are in your life and how you got to this point. This will help you celebrate what you've accomplished and take positive steps toward these needed transformations that you are approaching. I do hope you have a great week. I'll see you next time. Okay, Cancer, let's take a look at your week. Now, Cancer, your top 3 focuses are going to be 1, using personal strength to build harmony. 2, the balance of power in your partnerships. And 3, good habits and courage. Let's talk about why these are your top 3. Now, Cancer, your attention is still focused on your roots, or rather what makes you feel nurtured and safe and secure. Now, this week, there's a harmony flowing from this point in your life that will allow you to appreciate how strong you are. Now, in recent years, there have been several power dynamics when it comes to your relationships and how this has impacted your entire life, even your roots. It's important to reflect on past lessons so you can avoid past mistakes as you move forward. Your goal is to harmonize and find a balance of power in all relationships, but especially those one-to-ones. This is as complicated as it sounds. However, the inward reflection that you're already doing will be your secret weapon as you approach this type of energy. I really want you to lean on foundations that you've established and go deep within. It's really time to release old traumas and reach for your personal calling. It's a tall order. I do hope you have a great week. I look forward to seeing you next time. Okay, Leo, let's take a look at your week. Now, Leo, your top 3 focuses are going to be 1, harmonizing your world. 2, leaning on strong partners. And 3, supporting your dreams and the work that you put behind them. So let's talk about why these are your top 3. Now, Leo, this week, Venus will bring even more attention to your local environment, people and places and things that you see and do every day. Now, there's a harmonizing energy that will really help you notice the beauty and balance in this rhythm that you have. Now, some of the harmony that you're sensing is coming from strong partners or friendships that you've developed. Expressing how you feel to important people in your life will help strengthen bonds as you move through this energy. Now, these relationships will give you the courage to share something that you have created. This is a good time to overcome stage fright or self-doubt. Now, another topic that may have your attention is the power of your work. What you do daily has been in a state of transformation for a while now. Now, for some of you, this may have been a health topic as well as something that has to do with your work. Now, though you're nearing the end of one journey, it's important to note what you've learned and where you want to take this knowledge and this experience as you move forward. Now, speaking and acting from the heart is a gift that you have and one that you want to use as you communicate what is needed right now to help support these next chapters that you are approaching. This is a great week to use that. All right, I do hope you have a good one. We'll see you next time. Okay, Virgo, let's take a look at your week. Now, Virgo, your top 3 focuses are going to be 1, reputation, health, and wealth. 2, stable rituals. 3, the power of joy. So let's talk about why these are your top 3. Now, Virgo, your attention is still deeply focused on your values and your self-esteem. This week, you may feel as if you found a healthy approach to supporting these topics. This is a good time to lean on or build on what is already working in your life. You may also feel very sharp and clear about how you approach the world or rather how you want others to know you, to see you. Now, the more challenging aspect that you will work with this week centers around personal power, or power that, really resonates from your heart, things that bring you joy. Now, most likely, whatever comes up in these relationships, children, lovers, creativity, it's not going to be a new theme or a new topic. However, what surfaces needs your attention. You want to notice how much you've learned about where you surrender your power and where you hold on to too much. If anything feels out of balance, make adjustments, or at least work toward needed adjustments as you grow forward. I do hope you have a great week. I look forward to seeing you next time. All right, that is everyone. I do hope you guys found some helpful tips about how you can work with the flow of this upcoming week. Now, just as a reminder, as you're listening to this horoscope or any horoscope, to please be sure to listen to both your sun sign and your rising sign to get a better overall view of how you can work with the upcoming energy. Now, if you want to learn more about your sun sign, your moon sign, and your rising sign, we do have a free report for you here at Astrology Hub. To grab yours, all you have to do is go to astrologyhub.com/sun, moon, and rising. We'll be sure to put that in the show notes for you too. Again, that link is astrologyhub.com/sun, moon, and rising. All right. Have a great week. I'll see you next time.
Are you looking for personalized guidance? Do you have questions about what you're meant to do and be in this lifetime? What you need in intimate relationships to really thrive? Or what major themes you'll be working with in the months to come? If you answered yes to any of these questions, you'll want to check out our personalized character and destiny and year ahead reports. These reports are perfect for you if you want professional insight into your astrology chart or year ahead. Written by internationally renowned astrologer Adrian Ross Duncan. Your character and destiny report provides deep insight into who you are and what you came here to do, your biggest strengths and challenges, and how your astrological design impacts your career and relationships. The Essential Year Ahead report gives you insights into the major themes you'll be exploring in your career, your love life, personal development, and much more. For only $37, you can get your personalized astrology report delivered straight to your inbox within minutes. Just go to astrologyhub.com/reports to get yours today. That's astrologyhub.com/reports.
Thank you for listening to Astrology Hub Star Sign Horoscopes. If you'd like to easily jump to your personal horoscope, sign up to get a timestamped star sign episode emailed to you each Friday. Go to astrologyhub.com/star signs and sign up now. That's astrologyhub.com/star